Hey there, it's Raven Scry. This morning I'm sitting here and feeling quite creative, feeling quite inspired and uplifted. I had a session yesterday with a friend of mine, another galactic journeyer, I could say, and it's interesting because often the sessions that I do with Spirit, I am very much I open up intention and I allow Spirit to lead me in that way. But when I have someone there to support the expansion and prompt deeper elements to come through, it allows me to really let go of logic, which is really powerful, and to really sink into the experience. And yesterday I had a session and just so many elements coming into play, so many chapters of my experience came in. Now, this session was about health and about healing the body, and within this, it was like I was taken into my lineage lines and just these epic visuals of these waters and the connectedness into this ancient lineage. And we traveled from there, but then we went into all this higher dimensional being energy that was coming through, and there was this kind of purging of the dirty water is kind of what came through. And that's, as it was kind of happening, it was like, oh wow, there was just so much going on in it. And, words really don't do it justice at all in the way that I experience it. But it's like all the pieces of my work and my own healing are really coming together, joining and connecting. And it's so evident to me that everything is so connected here. And one thing that was coming through really strongly was this thing of feeling like things are separate, feeling like there is separation between things. But within this, it was like there was no separation, and there was just absolute joining of all the energies on all the dimensions, and how they were all supporting the change and the healing. Some of the stories that were linked in were stories that were so old, stories that I've been living with, carrying around with me for, lifetimes and lifetimes, that, date back to such ancient times. And it's like trying to move through these places and into new places, can be very challenging, but I feel, it really develops us as beings, and it really expands who we are if we can do that. Not just get stuck in our stories, because all of the stories that we have, that we've lived, has really created so much wisdom in us, and it's such an opportunity to learn and to grow and to offer that knowing to others. So yeah, just really inspiring. I haven't gone into all the details of everything, but it was just a great session, and I just wanted to just touch in and share a little bit about that. And another thing, it always comes through is so vivid, these sessions, like in the way the vision comes through. And originally this all started, really, I'm a musician and a creator. I'm a very creative person, so it's like the way that the information comes through, it's like I'm put into scenes, and then from there, expression through sound, expression through creativity comes in. It's almost filmic in the way that I see it. It's like scenes of a movie. And yeah, it's just really inspiring, and it just kind of brought me back into the present moment with all the changes that have been going on over the years, and seeing the subtle integrations that sometimes seem so small, but they're actually so large. It's like the change that we move through as human beings on this planet. It blows my mind, really. So yeah, I just wanted to share that's kind of where I'm sitting this morning, and I just kind of felt a bit uplifted and a bit like, what could I share today? And I could launch into world events or other things, but I just felt like as I was sitting with my cup of coffee here, staring down into the top layer, which is giving me all of these patterns, sharing a story with me. So what I wanted to do is just connect to that story and give a reading for whoever it is that is listening, whoever needs to receive whatever information needs to come through the reading from Spirit, but just leaving it very open to whatever it is that needs to be shared. So to begin, I'm going to invite Spirit in, and I'm going to take a sip of the coffee to blend with what I'm about to share. And we're going to go from there. Okay, so as I look into this cup, all the patterns, but seeing all of the little delicate workings and patterns. I'm seeing a man's head, and I see him from the side. I see he looks somewhat quite a bit rough and ragged, a bit like a bushman, in the way that it's shown. And I see his beard is quite, it's coming down, it's grown quite a bit. And it's interesting because I'm feeling drawn to the beard, which to me is kind of weird because often I feel like beards can be just really kind of scary places, in terms of what they fester. And I know that's a bit gross, but that's what beards often kind of, you want to have a clean beard is my view on it. Anyway, I'm feeling drawn to this beard, and it is the hairs of the beard. It's like there's almost like the strands of the beard. There's a DNA connection here, I feel. So it's like I have to enter into one of these strands through the beard. Now, as you guys know, it's like I enter through different portals into readings with the way I work. So what's drawing me in is these strands of beard. So as I connect in with the beard, it's like taking me out into space. I'm spinning out into space. It's like with quite high velocity. It's sending me out, right out. And it's like I feel like I'm moving quickly, and there's just space all around. I don't know where I'm going, and I'm having to really just relax into it, relax into the energy of the flow of where I'm ending up here. It's interesting now. I'm starting to float as if I'm kind of in space. It's like the gravity level is different here. And I'm aware that I'm quite high up because I look down and everything is very small, but it's like I can sort of make out that there is earth down there. There is trees, but in the way there is trees and there is other things, but in the way it's coming through, it's like they almost look like they don't. I'm so far removed from them, they look like they would in an aeroplane, but higher up. So there's just these speckles that I'm seeing below me. So as I float here in space, it's as if the speckles are down there below me, the trees and all of Earth. But it's like I'm so high up and I'm floating in air, but I don't feel scared that I'm going to fall. There's no fear here. It's just floating. Okay, so I'm going to welcome Spirit in closer now to guide what needs to be shared or shown here within this reading, within this connection, within this experience. They're saying I want you to look out over the globe. They're expanding my energy out over the globe. And it's interesting because my energy is moving around the globe. It's as if I'm giving it a hug. They're talking about, we should all be doing this, hugging the earth with all of our energy. But many people don't realize that they can expand their energy in this way. And it's like holding the earth, hugging the earth, like encompassing the whole of the planet Earth. And it's interesting now, they take me to a scene, it's like I'm on the water's edge, it's nighttime, there's a full moon, and they're connecting me to the moon, to the cycles of the moon and the waters that connect in to this experience in some way. It's like this embrace, this large embrace. But it's interesting now because it's like I'm on this ocean, I'm on the side of the ocean and I'm walking because they've taken me into a new scene, and it's like I'm looking down into, again, it's like all these microscopic elements, into the sand, but into what is actually existing. It's as if there's portals everywhere, and it's as if they're taking me away from things being large and viewing things in tiny, minute elements. And it's like they're connecting me now to the original entrance point, which was the hair of the beard. So it's like, I feel like the message here is that we have the ability to use anything as a portal, anything as an access point, anything as a place of insight. And so where we direct our attention and our energy, we can ask for insight around this. Now, we really have to be open to the experience because it's beyond what, the way we work as normal humans day to day, but being open to travel with the experience and move in different ways, move inside things, move outside, allow ourselves to expand, it's like allow this flow, allow this malleability of energy to be. They're wanting to us to all recognize that here. And I ask Spirit, okay, well, if we recognize this, if we recognize these places as portals and these places as places of insight, what more can be shared or shown around this? What will this offer? It's as if there's presence in each moment, and like we're here in every moment, wherever you are, whatever you're viewing, whatever your experience. But the answers are so close. It's like you don't have to search for the answers, you don't have to travel for miles for the answers. They are all right with you, wherever you are. You could be in the most confined space, and the answers are there. Your ability to find answers are there. And the more you allow the space to be what it is, acceptance through the space, and allow yourself to breathe, allowing a constant flow, the answers are there, and they're just wanting to share that and let you guys know that it's like, it's so close, it's so there. And some of you just need to realize that you don't have to look any further away. It's like right there. And if you need to be taken further for further learnings, for further teachings, they are access points, these things, the resonance of what's around you in all the elements, in all the delicate, intricate parts, in all the fibers, in all the different elements, the waters, the earth, the wood, the fire, the air, all of it is containing a point of access, and all of the information that comes through this point of access. So use it use what you're, the place you're in, the surrounds that you're in, your experience. Don't look to others' experience. Don't look outside, over there. Look in your present moment, to your present heart, and just what's there with you. It's so important for you to, find the answers of whatever it is that you're seeking, because it's as if there's so many people seeking answers, is what's coming through. It's like questions, answers, but it's like all the information is right there, and Spirit is there to support the acceleration of understanding of whatever it is that you're trying to work out or find out. But you just need to realize that it's all just there. It's all here, right in this moment. So if there's something niggling, I need to know this, just be here in this very moment. Find the presence and connect to your surrounds, and it's all just there. It seems so simple, but I feel as though it's something that's obviously missed, for them to want to show it today. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to share? I feel as though, no, they're just wanting to share that insight here today. It feels like there's many people that have got a lot of thoughts going on in their minds about things, but it's just like it's taking you away from the present moment, and that's where you're going to find the answers, is what is coming through here. Okay, I'm going to wind it up for today's message. Also, if you would like to join us over on Patreon for more readings, more connection into the community that's gathering over there, please feel free. It's feeling really exciting as we all sort of connect over there and start to build more of an energy. I'm also going to do some guided meditation stuff over there too soon, so that will be exciting to blend and join the energy even more. Okay, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Raven Scry signing off.